Today, I'm going to try fixing this line trimmer. Hi, I'm Tommy from Beggy-PaPa's garden. It originally belonged to my friend, and it seems he tried to repair it a few times himself, but as you can see, it's completely taken apart. Honestly, I'm not even sure if all the parts are still here. From the look of it, nothing seems rusty or broken, so if it runs after reassembling, that would be lucky. This model seems to be a Ryobi RLT30 CESNB. After checking online, I think it was made around 2007, so it's already more than 15 years old. Anyway, let's take a look and see if we can get it running. This part looks like the primer bulb, right? It seems to have been replaced already. It's not cracked and fuel is coming through, so the fuel system looks okay for now. Next, let's check the ignition system. But there's no spark plug or ignition coil installed. I think they're somewhere among those loose parts, so let's put them back on. Maybe the ignition coil should be installed like this? I'm not completely sure since I wasn't the one who took it apart, but let's put it together and see how it goes. The spark plug wire doesn't look to be in very good condition either. For now, I'm not planning to open the engine to check inside. Instead, I'll test if it still has compression. Of course, using a compression gauge would be best, but I don't have one, so I'll do a simple check by hand. Now I'll place my hand over the spark plug hole and pull the recoil starter. If I can feel pressure on my palm, that means the piston is moving properly. Looks like there's at least some compression. It might not be visible on camera, but I can see the top of the piston from here. It's not very clear, but it doesn't look rusty or dirty, so I think it's fine. The spark plug doesn't look too worn out, and the gap seems fine. It's a bit black, so I'll clean it before putting it back. This part here is the exhaust muffler. Let's check this as well. I'll cover the muffler outlet with my finger and pull the recoil starter again. If there's compression, I should feel some pressure on my finger. Okay, looks like the piston is moving, compression is good, and the muffler isn't blocked. Now let's look at the fuel system again. The air filter is missing, but the carburetor looks clean. Sorry, it's not really showing well on camera. I'm looking closely at the carburetor area right now. The fuel hose isn't cracked, and fuel reaches the carb properly. There's still a bit of fuel in the tank. It's bluish, so it probably has oil mixed in. The fuel filter looks new, so it's probably already been replaced. That part's okay, so I'll put it back. The throttle and choke levers on the carburetor move smoothly. There are adjustment screws, but I'll leave them for now. Next, I'll install the ignition coil. After loosely mounting it, I'll set the air gap. I don't know the exact spec, but I heard it should be about the thickness of a business card. I don't have a business card right now, so I'll just use some thick paper. Okay, it's assembled again, but I just noticed something. I forgot to connect the kill switch wire to the ignition coil. That's annoying, but I'll take it apart again. Now that it's reassembled properly, let's try starting the engine. But before that, let's check if we have spark. I'll remove the spark plug and pull the recoil starter like this. The spark looks a bit weak, but let's put the plug back in and try anyway. It doesn't start. I checked the spark plug several times, and the tip is wet, so fuel is definitely reaching it. After many tries of cleaning and reinstalling the plug, I finally found the problem. The spark is leaking from this spot. That means the spark isn't strong enough to ignite the fuel. Maybe that's why the engine won't start. I'll push the plug cap in tightly and try again. It finally started. The engine is running, though not very stable yet. At least the engine itself seems fine. It probably needs some idle adjustment, but I'll do that after replacing the ignition coil. So, for today, I managed to get the engine running from a completely disassembled condition. Next time, I'll replace the ignition coil and fine-tune the carburetor. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any suggestions or advice, please let me know in the comments below. I'm going to share my new experiences, my challenges, and my mistakes. If you would support me, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. And see you at the next video. Bye.